Fixture Gaming. So we're here with our latest unboxing video. This is going to be for the Fixture S1, which we did a review on last year, right after E3. At the time, it was called the Switch Fix. So it was where you could actually slide in the Switch directly in here, pop in your Pro Controller, and you'd have your Pro Controller on the go. So we now have the newest one, which is now called the Fixture S1. So the box just comes to you. It's fairly simple, right from Fixture Gaming, which can be found at, let's see here, the new website is fixturegaming.com. Inside, you get a little kind of walkthrough. Thank you for your purchase. Saying, hey, you can follow them on social media. They're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. In the back, it gives you the step-by-step instructions on how to actually use the Fixture S1 by simply sliding your Switch directly into it, dropping in your Pro Controller, and you're ready to go. So inside the box, it's in a nice little case. Pop it out. So let's look at the differences between the Fixture S1 and the original that we got that was more the Founders Edition. So the first thing that stands out to me right from the beginning is the fact that the original was 3D printed. It was nice, it was solid, but it didn't have what the Fixture S1 does. The Fixture S1, when you look at it, first thing I noticed was that there is a pad on the bottom of it, plus the pad for the controller, which the Switch Fix did not. Also, too, is the guides look a little bit easier to slide your Switch into, as it also is injection molded versus the 3D printing. So from an injection molding standpoint, it should have a little bit more stability on it than that. So let's take a look at just dropping the Switch in. First things first, you got to make sure you take your Joy-Cons off your Switch, as it is not compatible with that. Much like sliding your Switch Joy-Cons into it, that's pretty much how you use the Fixture S1. So we're gonna just slide it right on in. Now, the first thing I noticed right off the bat, guys, this is the first time I've actually been using this, is that it's a lot easier to slide the Switch into the Fixture S1 than it is for the Switch Fix. The guides on the Switch Fix felt a little rough. You had to actually push it through. This was just a very, very easy slide your Switch into it. Now, following instructions, like it says, you go your second step, you pop in the Pro Controller, you go in top first, right on in. Now this part is a little bit easier also on the Fixture S1. The injection molding gives it a little bit more flexibility because the Switch Fix was a little bit harder to put it into. Now, the one thing I can kind of look at too is from here, it does seem to be a little bit lighter with the injection molding versus the original Founders Edition. The other nice thing is that you guys will notice is when we do have everything put in place is that there's 2 slots on this now. With the Founders Edition, if we're looking at it right from on a side-by-side, you can see the biggest difference is going to be that you do have a slot down here in the bottom to where you can actually plug in your USB-C cable and actually charge your Pro Controller while you're using it. Also, you have a port right here, which for those that know on the Switch, that's also where your USB-C is for charging the Switch itself. So you now have the ability to use your Switch Fix, or sorry, your Fixture S1 rather, on the go. You can charge it now while you're using it, which is huge because the whole reason I like the Switch Fix and the Fixture S1 is that the Switch makes my hands hurt a little bit just because of the design of the Joy-Cons and how you have to hold it in handheld mode. Whereas using the Pro Controller, which I think is probably one of the best on the market, and that's saying something you guys know. I'm a huge PlayStation guy, but I think the Switch Pro Controller is great. Nintendo did a fantastic job with the design on it, and I can go for hours without my hands hurting. So with this, we'll just fire up the Switch so you can actually see everything just lit up with it now. So there we go. So right there, getting to play it all in one shot. I can't stress enough just how well Austin Stark with Fixture Gaming has done with the redesign of the new Fixture S1. It's by far, like I said, easy to go ahead and get your Switch and your Pro Controller into the controller. And looking at it from a perspective of taking it out, this one, it is a little bit easier to push down here to pop out the Pro Controller, and then just as easy as we popped it in there, we can slide the Switch right out of it. So I can't stress this enough, guys. I fully recommend grabbing the Fixture S1. You can find them on Amazon.com now. You know, that's something, just head on over to Amazon, look at the Fixture S1. Highly recommend it. For additional information on this, you can certainly go to fixturegaming.com or follow them on Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, once again, whole podcast, we recommend it. Theo, Jerry, myself, we all have them. We do use them, not as much as we would like, because a lot of us just use it in dock mode. So I hope this video helps you guys with your determination whether or not you want to get one of these, which, like I said, we do recommend. Make sure to watch the YouTube channel and catch us for any more unboxing videos. Have a great day, and always be excellent to each other. Stay frosty.